Hey everyone, and welcome back. It's Gina from orchidandopal.com, and today I have the May 2022 Curated Bead Box to share with you, and you can see that our theme is called Jacaranda Lane, full of beautiful shades of purple and blue and some white. The entire list of contents are listed on the label on the top of the box. And Curated Bead Box is the sister subscription to dollarbead.com, where you can find a lot of these similar strands and things in all sorts of other colors. I do have a coupon for the Curated Bead Box. It is OOJ35%. That will save you 35% off your first box, and this one does ship free in the US. With that coupon code, it would make your first box only $13, so I think it's a fantastic value. Great for beginning beaders, those of you who like to work with mainly one-hole round beads in a mix of both glass and stone materials included. I also highly recommend the subscription for kids. If you have a child or know a child that is in your life who is interested in creating with beads and other components, this is a lower cost subscription that gives you a lot of different beads to work with. The other reason I recommend it, especially for newer beaders and for kids, is because each one comes with a finding starter kit. It includes some of the things you'll need, like stringing materials and other findings, to make things directly from the box, meaning it's easier if you don't have a big bead stash built up yet. You can find the link to this box right down below the video, and there you'll find out all the other details you'll need to know about starting up the subscription. But let's go ahead and take a peek in this box. And just like the label showed, we've got this gorgeous mix of purples, blues, a little bit of white, and we're going to have some silver colored components to go along with these beads. I'm going to go ahead and get organized, and then we can take a close-up look at everything one by one. Starting with some of our largest and chunkiest beads, we have a strand of pearls. These are a 12mm size in crisp blue glass. This is an 8-inch string, and they are in decent shape. As you can see close up, they are not quite up there with Swarovski or Preciosa crystal quality. You can see some of the light little scratches and things in the surface, but that isn't something that would deter me from using these. It's just simply for me to point out so you know what to expect with this particular subscription. Our second strand contains the 12mm purple crackle glass beads, another 8-inch string, and the color is just popping. You can see the textured looking areas inside the glass. It makes these have the crackled look inside, and outside they're smooth and glossy. Getting just a little bit smaller, we have the 10mm purple/blue duo style glass beads on a 6-inch string. These mainly have a bluish purple appearance. You can see that some of the areas have a little bit more of the blue and some have more of the purple, just depending on where those colors have settled. And then we have this very generous strand, 16 inches of 8mm light turquoise crackle glass beads, another crackle variety giving us that sort of shattered look from the inside, which is also extra reflective. Next are the 8mm turquoise/lilac marble style glass beads on a 16-inch string. This color combination reminding me of cotton candy with that pink and the blue coming together in those light and bright shades. These have sort of a watercolor effect and also remind me a little bit of tie-dye. Getting even smaller, and I really love these by the way, the lilac marble style glass beads on a 16-inch string. You see the different shades of purple there and some darker purple veining, which can look a bit more stone-like when you're looking at them from further away. Next, we also have another strand of the marble style glass beads, this time in the pink/yellow mix. These are mostly pink with just hints of that light buttery yellow showing up in some spots, and the darker magenta pink veining. And then we have some plum crackle glass beads on a 16-inch strand. These are also a 6mm size and more of a pinky purple color. Also some more of that crackle that we saw in the aqua and the purple in the larger sizes. And we have 2 strands of stone beads. These are both 8mm sizes and 7 to 8-inch strings. And we have the opaque white and then the semi-opaque white, it says. It doesn't name what these are, perhaps some quartz, which is just a guess. And these complement the shades of blue and purple, giving us a little bit of a neutral to add in some of these being more opaque and then some having that more frosted crystal appearance. They've included some additional components for us. We have a bag containing 40 inches of antique silver metal link chain. This is a 5mm size. Very generous quantity. These have the fairly large openings, which would make it easier to wire wrap some beads onto these if you want to. And it would also make for some great extender chain because your lobster clasp would be able to grab onto that pretty easily. They've also included a handy item. These are some 4mm silver metal bead caps, and there's 10 pieces. And the last item outside of the Findings starter pack is a pendant. This is a 30 by 26mm size with the turquoise stone on the antique silver. It's got a hammered design throughout with some of that scroll work on the sides. There's a look at the back. It's sort of concave with a loop at the top. And then finally, with the Findings starter kit, you get your stringing material in the form of some stretch cord, jewelry stringing wire, and a coil of memory wire, so you can make several different projects just from the quantity of stringing material here. And the other components that they include with each box, like some ear wire findings, head pins, lobster clasps, jump rings, and crimp tubes, all in coordinating silver tones to complement our palette. So that is everything for the May 2022 Curated Bead Box. Every month the theme and palette will change, so if you know you like working with these types of round glass beads for the most part, that will make up the majority of your boxes every month, and you'll be able to gather up a nice stash of all different colors because every month is going to be different. I love the color palette they've put together for this month, and it's different from any of the other ones I've received so far. You can also check out the playlist I have for Curated Bead Box to see many different unboxings, to see some of the past things they've sent. And don't forget to use the coupon code OOJ35% if you'd like to save 35% off your first box, making it only $13 shipped to your door if you're in the US. You can find that link right down below the video to find out additional details and also to navigate to their sister site, dollarbead.com, if you want to shop directly for your strands of beads and other items. But that's all I have for now. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you'll join me again soon. Feel free to leave a comment down below, give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe while you're here, and share the video wherever you'd like. In the meantime, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, happy beading.